Hello again, everyone. Another look into these maps, and before you're like getting all hating and everything, I've gotten good views of these videos so far, but I will be doing Diablo very soon. I'm just kind of having fun with this. I'm seeing what I can get away with, and this is my map up to now. It's changed, it's evolved into something much greater than it was before. The water, I did fix the problem. I got a water type that was like purple underneath, so you didn't really see it. And eventually that started glitching out and not working. But I replaced it with one of the lesser quality waters, but I think it looks pretty good. And so yeah, wait the 22 seconds. This is what I got so far. The shade makes it look very hard, like you can hardly see it. But if you look hard enough, you can see the water. It's still there, so it's all right. It's not too bad. I've gone through this a lot. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Yeah, and restart. So this is where I'm at so far, and I've done a lot of new things. And I'll talk about that in a moment. Um, so here we go. I've added more. I've added a whole new level, and I upgraded this. Removed the lighting over there because it looked a little bit cheesy. I added these, which is kind of interesting looking, but they work as little bridges. And this is more or less me trying to get away with something, and surprisingly, it works, which is incredible. Look at this. Look at this. It's a giant floating sphere of water that you can actually swim inside. Let me turn the volume up here. Way up. You can actually hear all the watery sounds, and that's still there. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Skybox has been expanded. I'm probably going to change the skybox itself pretty soon to make it something more, I don't know, colorful. So over this way, I've been working on stuff. I just finished doing this like not even seconds ago. This is this little house I'm making. It looks pretty cool. I can go in there. I should probably add lighting because it's all going to be shaded. SV underscore cheats 1. Okay, now no clip. One word, and then you can float around. Also going to put this in third person. There we go. So yeah, it's all going to be dark in here and no clip. Yeah, I'll add lighting to this room because I did add stuff. There's a vent up here. I added this. The way I add this, and I never really thought about doing this before, but how it works is you basically make a very, very thin layer of nothingness, and then you put the skin on of what you want, like graffiti or whatever, or little special effects, and you can make it really thin by like reducing the grid size and slapping it on the wall, and it looks like it's actually just on the wall as it is. But I can move that around. I can move it different places. And if you're doing this and it's like, hey, it's not working, what the hell? Where you have it placed on, like, say if it's right here instead, like move this entire thing like a little bit over here. It's gonna have a little bit of this side and have a little bit of this side and a little bit of the middle. It's gonna be all cut off. Depending on where that you have it placed is going to show a different picture, and you can just toy around with that and move it around until you get what you want in the picture to make it look right. So this is just this little room. I'll add lighting in here to make it look more, I don't know, working. I don't know. So let's no clip again to get out of this room. You can fly and shit. It's kind of fun. It looks a little ridiculous when he's flying though. This is going to be more, but I just doing this. I just started doing this. No clip, yes. It allows me to get places more. I actually do have, you can see this. Let me no clip again. There we go. Now this has water in it, just like the water down there. It's the same water. And I only planned on having just water here, but I was making a box around it so it actually worked right. And I got wood in here, the wooden thing that you see all along here. It's actually in here. I wasn't planning for that, but it actually worked out pretty good. And once again, it's all dark in here. Shade. You have to have lighting for areas you want to actually go in, but you can't actually go in here, but it's lit on the outside. So let's no clip again and get out of here. You can see it's all lit up, but not in here. Light, not light, light, and yeah. So that's pretty much all I've gotten to right now. I'm going to be adding more. And, you know, it's pretty cool. I might reduce that so it doesn't look like that, but I think it's fine. Anyways, that's where I'm at. So, ridiculous floating around, you know, and go under here. I added this whole stone slab just to make it more seamless. Now here is actually a bit of its own skybox right here. Yeah. It actually goes along here, and then you can get outside, and it's all weird and stuff, and I'll probably fix it, but I don't really care right now. So anyways, that's all I have for now. I like this, though. I think it's cool. And it works, and everything's looking cool. And I got Marble over here. This is the new edition. This is going to be going out to a whole different area and stuff. So, yeah, that's really all I got for you. I'll probably make more later and then make it all one big video again. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. So, yeah, see you later. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to more continuation of the, oops, wrong buttons. Of continuation of this map. Not much has changed here. I'm trying to move on forward. So not too much has changed. I had a lot of trouble with skyboxes because I'm like, it's all cloudy here. I don't want it to be all cloudy. But I tried doing a few different things. Like you can see it out here pretty well. It's not a bad sky map, I don't think. It looks pretty good to me, I think. And yeah, so it's not bad, but I wanted to see if I can do anything else, something different. And I tried a few different things, but then I started having problems. And continuation of that problem, you can actually drop down here and live. And I finally got, basically like, okay, screw it, whatever. Just going back to the original. Copy pasted from my earlier development of this level of the skybox and added it here, and look, it works perfectly. So, I don't know. I'm eating pizza. I was working on this house a little bit more. It's better lighting. I finally added a door. This is brand new here. It's supposed to function like a door, but it doesn't yet. It's supposed to swing out when you touch it. I don't know. I could be doing it wrong. Anyways, we get lighting here. Now that prop right there, like this thing right there, I'm shooting right now. That isn't the light source. It's just a little thing, a very thin little light, and I have a light effect, an entity, like right there where those bullets are, on top of that, giving it off light, making it assume as though it's actually lights that are working, but it's not actually working. Made this little door. Door is basically like this stuff out here, and that vent. That vent's not there anymore. I don't know why. But this basically, it's a thin layer. You can see that little line of the layer. The door is kind of the same thing. And no matter where it depends on where you are, the door is actually going to be in its perfect like thing. Like this right now is the best it's going to look. So anyways, I added that, and then I decided why not make it a little bit more realistic instead of just a flat door. And I added a little doorknob, and yeah, that's what the little doorknob I made. First started off with just a little block that was stuck out of the door, and then a cylinder. I think no. Wait, did I? No, I started with a sphere. It's a very thin sphere and stretched out sphere, and that's how I made that. And I just attached it. It's all one group, so it should move together once I get the door working. It should actually, like when you walk up to it, touch, it should work. I just need to look up how to do that exactly. Ceiling, I had a while of deciding this, because I didn't want, like if you look on the outside, you see the red. That was actually the ceiling for this place. I didn't want it to be that way. I wanted to have its own separate ceiling. So I added this in, and while looking through it, I found this kind of like bounce room, like for like insane asylum. So the really people like that. It's the padded walls, and eventually I like, you know what, let's put a bed in here. Let's make it more realistic, not just an empty room with lights. So I added a bed, and I just basically did 4 little cubes, or rectangles as they are, and then I added a layer of this wall, the ceiling stuff. It's actually like padded wall or whatever, and then did that again, so it's the box spring, the mattress, and then I did a cylinder, or no, I think a sphere, yeah, just a sphere, and did that, and that is my bed. I did actually try to make a blanket for it. It was grass, and it looks pretty good considering it was with everything else. But something was wrong and it didn't work, and I had to get it out. And I might try to add it later, but I don't know yet. Anyways, this is probably gonna go along here, over there, and just I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I didn't know I wanted to branch this out. I added this ramp here. I added some bits of rubble. Like, it's different than before. I added little shapes and then cut them in certain areas, and made it look more realistic and stuff. And that's pretty much all I've gotten through. There you go. The water. Yeah, I think it's awesome. But that's all. And I'll be doing more. Finally get the skybox on it, and hopefully, eventually, we can open that up and head off into a new zone and create more. And probably take down these walls a little bit more. Cause they're too high and they make shadows. Like if this shadow was direction. Yeah, I don't know. I'm talking about randomness, and I'm gonna stop this here. So I'll see you later, and more Diablo videos coming soon. And sorry for the wait. Later.